All right, I think you should be able to hear me now. Hopefully it's not like super loud, but yeah, that looks okay. Love that I have to look at a visual to tell how loud I am. That's always the best. What's up, Data, Stogo, DJ MJR? I don't know if I'll make music or not, but I got some new stuff that I'm really excited about, and I haven't really opened either of the things yet. So, let's see, let's start over here. Start with the things I'm the least excited about, even though I am still very, very excited about them. One, t-shirt, which I'll go into, but two, a WMD module. So this is the Orion number 391. So it's the first of the new modules that I've seen so far. So I'm stoked to get this plopped in there. It's well, calling it a phaser is sort of a disservice, but it is a phaser. It also, I think if I remember right, yeah, it does some wave folding and stereo stuff. So pretty dang cool. I'm excited to get that plopped in. And I have a spot right for it, so maybe I'll do that on stream. I don't know. Depends on what folks want. But yeah, the new Orion looks pretty solid. Oh wow, I've never seen LEDs that quite look like that. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let's see, I'll hold this up to the camera. Let's see, a little over this way. The LEDs are like long poles instead of the usual LED on the end of some wires. So that's cool. Keeps them all the right height. Have to check that part. Cool, let's put that over here. And then I got a WMD shirt, which really the ones in the store have been really just out. So I saw them pop up a few shirts they don't normally sell on their online store, that like for shows or whatever, on their Instagram. So stoked I followed them there. Hopefully it's the right size. If not, well, someone's getting a cool WMD shirt. Anyway, all right, here's the shirt. And yeah, pretty close to the yellow I like. That's awesome. So very stoked about this. It's their Geiger counter shirt, which is pretty rad. It's one of their modules I don't have, but I think the shirt's good enough on its own. Yeah, WMD stuff is solid. Like, there is no, I don't know, I've had no issues with anyone. Now, the thing I'm very excited for, I have to keep the top of the box off the camera because my name's on it, and it doesn't say Hex. But, all right, this is from a certain cable vendor. Wow, this is pretty heavy. This is the thing I'm the most excited about. Okay, so first off, I'll see if you recognize that logo. Let's see if it can get a non-reflective version. If you can guess who it is from that, let me know. Maybe I'll send you one of the stickers or something. All right, next, a nice air travel shirt. Yeah, wear the radioactive symbol on the airplane. That's a good call. Next, I got some cables from a particular vendor that I am very excited about. And I got them in, these are not the first ones of these I've gotten, but these are the sizes that I needed the most of, I guess. Starting with, this is probably my favorite bundle of cables ever. I should probably just take some photos of it as is, but like, these cables are adorable. Just long enough to make a connection, not too long to get in the way. Yeah, these are some color matched patchwork or Bartok cables, as I so often call them. I got those. I got the shorty size Bartok. When I was ordering the first set, he was like, you should get some really small ones. I thought I was getting small ones because I'm coming from like Cosmo land where like a foot is short. So he recommended this size and I was like, I'll get like 5, okay, whatever. It turns out these are like the best size for a lot of things, for like when you have modules inconvenient locations next to each other, like a stereo phaser next to a stereo delay or something. Just go from one to the other, that kind of thing. Then the next size up I got was a little bit longer. I think these are 15 centimeters or something. A bunch of those. Pretty happy with that. And then an assortment of larger ones. Very excited. This will remove the need for my rando cables for the most part. Actually, what the more important thing is, not the rando cables or colors or anything like that. I really loathe, that's not even the right word. I don't hate them. I just don't like the right angle cables because they get in my way more often than they help. Like they're either covering a socket or colliding with each other, or like they're just really hard to pull in and out. I can see where they're really useful in particular setups where, I don't know, if I was lying the case down on its back, like a lot of people do with their Eurorack stuff, their right angle tendrils seem fantastic. For me though, where everything's vertical, I really want like the cables to be a little bit stiff, so the cables are actually like sort of away from the panel, which makes it easier for me to like sort of like shoot my hand in between the cables like a spaceship flying, before the door is shut or something. Like I can just shoot my hand in, grab the knob and do the thing or whatever. So that's my spiel on those. Let's see, what do we got? Forestine. Yeah, I love having just the right cable for the thing. Like, yeah, let me get a longer one out, one of these longer ones out to illustrate the subtle difference between just right and just wrong. Just wrong is worse. Oh geez. These are like really nice cables. Okay, so when I'm patching up, if the cable is like fully stiff and just goes into the sockets, that is just wrong. That is not right. I don't like that because I'm klutzy. I need like a little bit of slack, so like when I brush the cable, I don't like bend either the cables or the sockets. But when it's just a little bit of bend, like there's not too much tension and the cable pretty much stays in place, that's just the best feeling ever. Travel case with shallow. Oh yeah, travel case with shallow lid. Like, yeah, so like, oh sorry, I'm totally clipping myself. If I was, if I had a modular case that had a shallow lid, those right angle cables would be clutch, especially when traveling, and I would probably route everything that way. So I'm not getting rid of them. I think they are useful. But for my purposes where I'm like here a lot of the time, these are what I'm going to use till I run out. I'm sure I'll run out. I'm pretty sure like 5 minutes after I like ordered these, or it's probably more like 5 minutes after Bartok was like, I just finished making all bazillion cables. I was like, oh, I probably should have ordered one more size as well. So we'll see. Maybe there'll be another order next year. But they're expensive, so like this is the last for a bit. Yeah, I don't know what else. I'm like really excited about these. Oh, I also asked if Bartok could toss a few of these in, and he did. Let's show that. These, when I say these, I mean extra. That was like 1 millimeter from going into the vent. Oh yeah, these are interesting. These are the just the socket or the plugs in multiple pieces. So you've got the in here. There's a little rubber thing or insulated thing, and then the actual bit you solder to. I had them add a few of these because there's a fair chance I will damage one of these cables beyond repair, mostly by stepping on the ends. That's really the biggest thing that happens to them. And when that happens, I'll just swap these out myself rather than having to order a new cable. I may also like cut a cable in half or something and have another short cable. So yeah, so I can cut my cables in half. Like, I don't think I need to do that so much with these. I do that all the time. I did that with a bunch with these until I reached like a nice equilibrium of 3 meter, or not 3 meter, 3 foot, like 1.5 feet and 1 foot like cables. And then I even experimented with some really short ones, but those, like, a lot of those ended up being, even though they seem longer, here, let me grab a couple of those that I'm not using. Let's see what they'd be in the weird box. Like these. They're not particularly useful in Cosmo because they're just wrong. They're like just a little bit too close together. So those don't get used a ton. This one's probably more reasonable. But yeah, so I can make shorter cables is also another reason. Because I do have a few extra really long patchwork cables. Let's see. Yeah, a couple of these are very, very long. And that's just due to the fact that I wanted to have some stuff that could go to like other gear across the case. I didn't know how long things would get, like, so I got extra long. Now if I want to chop those, I can. I won't do as good of a job as Bartok though. Bartoks are like immaculate. Let's do that thing again where I show you what these look like, and hopefully it's like Bartok's best work. Yeah, look at this. So underneath, this is like way overkill. So there's a bit of shrink wrap around it to prevent it from grounding itself out. And then beyond that, there's the usual, like, I don't know if you can even see that, like a clear sleeve here. Yeah, that's it. All of them look like that. They're really well done. So I'm not too worried about these like pulling out without, like, I think if like these aren't going to break away from this without a significant amount of force. So pretty good. Oh, LED plugs would be pretty cool. Yeah, that's something I really want to do. Benjamin Izzo sent me a thing that is somewhere. Did I put it back in my little buddy's box? Might have. This is like super ASMR, I'm sure. I'm sorry. Hopefully you won't undo that. I just didn't. I wanted to have 2 hands free so I wouldn't drop anything. I don't know where it is, but it's one of those little light up plugs. It's in one of my cases somewhere. Yes. Where is it? I usually have it perma plugged into a couple of things because it's essentially a dead cable, or dummy cable, not dead. Oh, there it is. Look at this little friend. See, you just gotta look. I haven't actually taken this apart. This could be fun to pull apart real quick. It's just got a little LED on the end, and I'm sure it's just like a resistor and an LED crammed into one of those. So let's pull it out carefully. Is there a sleeve? I don't even think there's a sleeve in there because there might not be room, but yeah, it's, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Whoever made this did a really good job. It's an LED and a resistor all inside of that case. Really tidily soldered. They did a great job. But also now I feel like I can make this. I can just probably pull it apart, figure out what the resistor is, and game on. Yeah, they're really nice. I found it particularly useful just to get an idea of what a signal is doing. I also use buffered mults for that. And also there's the WMD Select sort of cascades your decisions down the tree, which is like counter to what I want really most of the time. Like if I flip the switch on the top, all the switches down below switch, unless there's a dummy cable plugged into the CV on one of those bottom switches, and then it like breaks the normalization. So that's another way I've used this before. Just use a resistor calculator. Yeah, I could do that, but what voltage what do I do? Like take 10 volts and do, I don't know. Yeah. I don't think it matters that much. Like, this is definitely something that you could just like bodge pretty easily. I'm gonna guess like, I don't know, 1K or something. Maybe that's too much. Maybe 500 ohms, somewhere in that range. Yeah. Now that I've set a voltage, someone will have to look it up. I don't know. I'll probably look it up later. Anyway, put that in my box. Little buddies. What else? I guess I can put my weird cables away. I should use more of these. These are cool. Cool. Great. What do you think? Should I install Orion or just like do a quick test or anything? Or should I call it? I don't know. Up to you. Orion does look cool. And I have been meaning to uninstall hats. Since there's a delay, I'll start uninstalling hats. The reason I'm uninstalling hats, so this is the Patching Panda hats, which is, in my opinion, one of the top hi-hat modules in existence. Well, that nearly is gone forever. Yeah, the reason I'm uninstalling it is because at least I know where that one ended up, right in the spring reverb. Yeah, this thing about installing or uninstalling on vertical stuff, that's where I take one look at like Dead Mouse's wall and I'm like, I don't know if that guy uninstalls or installs or even uses anything in there, because like its gravity is kind of a pain in the butt. Normally when I'm doing a massive rearrange, I'll take this thing down and put it on its back so I can operate on it successfully. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, the hats, right. It's a great sounding module in my opinion. But I wanted something smaller. So I got a 2 HP hats, which sounds pretty good actually. So RIP this for now. Oh, this is cool. It's got some nice artwork on the back. Look at that. A nice like sphere floating over some oscillation landscape. That's cool. I always like it when there's good artwork. Is there anything else snuck in there? Just peeking in the sides there. Nope. All right. Well, blam. Yeah, that's what I like about the spring reverb. It's just, I don't know, it's just like such a funny sound. Just like trying to see if I can spot that gnarly before it's vacuumed into infinity. Heavy breathing. I shouldn't be breathing too heavy, but I am. What's that? Oh, I don't even know what part this is from. That's cool. Found something I wasn't even looking for. That's great. Yeah, no idea where that gnarly is, but that's okay. I'm installing something that only needs 2. So let's see. Let me switch cameras even. That's probably better. See, look at that. WMD, red stripe down. Minus 12 volt, Orion 0.5. That's funny. I wonder when 1.0 will come out. Anyway, I'm excited to hear what this sounds like in the context of my setup. Let's see if my hand even fits back in here. I shouldn't have pulled this cable out. Barely. Oh, look at that. First try. This is definitely not the way to do it. It's probably like power down first, but who's got time for that? Get it? Yes, first try. Sliding nuts are best. And anyone who disagrees with me has valid reasons to. But I like it. because when you're dealing with 157.5 HP, every fraction of a millimeter counts. All right. Look at that, easy install, and that's pretty much where I plan to put it. I'll probably swap the location of it and the Desmodus Versio next to it, but for now that's good. All right, what else? What do we? Sliding nuts. Ooh, I agree. Yeah, like sliding nuts are like, I think it's a saturation thing. Like I built my own case, so I got to say like, okay, this is how many I want per rail, which was 50. So 157 HP with 50 in there, which is like, I guess, one nut for every 3 HP-ish. There are, I sort of cheaped out on them. Mine are 2.5 millimeter, and there are, I think, 2, maybe 3 nuts somewhere in here that will live in there forever, that for some reason they're not actually threaded for some reason, so they're useless. But if you space them out, like any module I have that's like 8 HP or wider has like at least a couple extras behind it, so that if I pull that module, I can install multiple smaller modules if I like. Yeah, I haven't run into an issue with that yet. I'm sure I will, and I'll probably convert eventually, but for now, I think they're awesome. Yeah, let's grab that new cable box and fix some stuff up. Let's see what Orion sounds like. Maybe I should just call it Ryan. This is my new module, the WMD Ryan. Pretty cool. And this gap will eventually be filled, but for now it is what it is. Isn't it funny, all the like arcane mystical movements and gestures we learn with our own setup, like that was just a quick like recall from a save, like recall the first save position on data and show me the screen, like didn't even have to think about it, because I set it up so often. What was I going to do? What voice? Let's see what my lead voice right now is. Very gnarly, if I remember right. Like I wanted it to sound like this, right? Maybe with a little bit of, right? But what it sounds like right now, because I was playing with some voice mixing and distortion, it sounds like this. Pretty much the same, right? Ryan can be friends with Kevin and Brian. Anyway, I think I'll clean it up, which is pretty straightforward. I can just do that. And then I want to turn the attack down. A lot of resonance, but that's okay. We can mess with that. I don't know. I'll start with that for now, and then take that voice, which is coming from, where did I send it from there? It's going up to something. The out is here. Okay. Wait, that makes no sense. Is that really the out? Where is the out going into? Oh, I see what I did. I multed the out so that I could quickly turn sidechain on or off for that voice I had just forgotten. Anyway, that goes into there. And then from there, all the way over here. Yeah, okay, so we'll just interrupt it there. Take it to the end. Then, well, let's use one of the new cables. Look at that. Gosh, I'm not going to be able to listen to this later. It'll be like too much ASMR, something like that. And actually, this goes to stereo output. Do I have a stereo free? Sorta. You know what I'm going to do instead, actually, is just replace the outs from the Desmodus with this, and then I can just flip the switch. For now, simpler. All right, now let's see which one it's on. I think that's going to ruin a... I have no idea. Here, let me just set a quick sequence. Drop down, down. No. I don't know, maybe that. Too low. Yeah, okay. Should be on. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I love it when you get... Yeah, I love that filter. Anyway. With the folding on, it's really good. Let's shorten that up. Just setting up a thing. All right, let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, I like Orion. Wonder if we should take that envelope on this. Do I have any others? Yes, got a free one. Shrink that up. Drop that into the frequency. Oh, come on. I don't even think I need to do anything else. This is a whole song. This is a whole song, everybody. We did it. We made a new track. I love that, like, way too hard side chain. There we go. That's it. A little white space. See what happens when I put that up. Or as Isaac likes to say, parallel processing. Maybe add a melody, let's see here. There we go. Cool. Got it. I don't know, I just like to program it in more than I like to play it in. Because I don't have timing for go down an octave down. Now, found me at just the right time. See, wrong time. Oh, see, I didn't do it right. I'm just gonna mute this and rewrite it. But I got it now. Oh, missed a step there somewhere. There we go. Unfortunately, I've got that first voice and this newest one are going through the same effect, so oh well. I could copy it though. Let's do that. Let's get it on something with a nice reverb and mute that one. Right, but now that we're over there, I need to go up an octave. Drop this down. Increase the resonance. There we go. Then I don't know, some bass sounds. Yeah. Whoops, forgot to switch over. That's my unintentional Peter Griffin. Don't see me. I just did this on Project Lead. I wonder, this is why you don't drink and sin. Or do, I don't know. Just a reminder. What's up, Frederick? How's it going? Hey, enthusiastic Forestine. Not intentionally going full, like, aggressive electronic, but we went there, I guess. Yeah. Kind of love this. In the meantime, I don't even want to change it. I think I just want to like put in some new cables. Like, look at this cable here. This is ridiculous. It's a really long cable for what it is. So let's use that hat for a second. We'll get it back right now. Oh, the perfect length cable. Yeah, that was satisfying. Let's do that again. Is there something else that can be the perfect length? No, all of these are, oh, here we go. Not using Lucifer, so we'll do that. And see. This one almost could be one of those tiny ones, but I think that's a good one there just to keep everything nice and bundled up a little bit. Yeah, this one could be a tiny one though. That's the output of the hats 2 HP hats module, which is really good sounding. And not just for its size, it just sounds good, so. Too bad you can't hear it, because I unplugged it. Oh yeah, this one will be good. I should have gone to weaving school, because I'm weaving the worst knots. There we go. We got hats back. Cool, that was really satisfying too. Also the perfect length. Oh yeah, down here. Sorry, we lost an ear, but it's temporary. We're gonna lose another ear too. Keep both of those. Drunk with power, the power of short cables. Literally my favorite hobby. Not synthesis, by the way, just putting in the perfect length cables. I don't even know if you can hear me anymore, but that's okay if you can't. This might be the perfect length. Oh, this is when I was experimenting with entropy. This cable serves no purpose right this second, but it will eventually. Entropy is cool. I understand sample and hold now. I feel like I can do anything. Oh yeah, let's replace this awkward green cable. It's a nice color. It's a really nice green. But the awkward part is that it's right angle and it covers inputs on things I actually want to use. So it's gotta go. Uh-oh. Good thing we're not using that oscillator. Oh, we were using that oscillator. That's okay. Oh, it's off right now. Cool. Let's turn that back on. This needs like temporary insanity here. see what else can I optimize? That's too close. Okay. What about this one? That one could be shorter though. Not that short, but like shorter. About to get loud, I apologize. There we go. That wasn't so bad. And I think I'll do the same for its friend there. Yeah. Okay, I think we need a break from the drums for a second. Okay, that's queued up. If patch cables hanging on a wall are a loom, yeah, why not? Because I mean, eventually, like, this is basically like, I mean, it's terrible woven blanket, but it exists. That's an idea. Someone make like a really cool blanket, but instead of all the frayed ends like you would see on the tassels or whatever, like the whole thing is just made out of patch cables. Oh, look at this long orange cable. That can definitely be replaced by an itty bitty cable. Thanks for your service, my friend. Next. I don't love that lead. And by lead I meant the melody, but I turned it all off on accident. It'll come back. This almost sounds like someone knocking on the door. Come in. Evil knock. Oh, this frees up some of these cables. Maybe one of these would be the right. Nope, too short. Alright, so when you've got a pile of cables, I don't know who else does this. When I've got a pile of cables that all look pretty similar on the desk, and I want to know the length, I just gather up all the heads like this, and then I can just look at them and like tell. String up the fish. Too long. I'm guessing I either have too long or too short in this scenario. Wait, I've got some new cables actually. One of you might be the right size. Oh my goodness, look at this. Past me did a good job measuring. Does everything have to be yellow? Definitely not. Do I like it? Definitely. Actually, let's go under these just to get a little bit more flexible. Thinking that's also too short for one of these, but let's just see. Yeah, that would be just wrong. Oh well. These I can swap though. This doesn't need to be that long. There. Is this even entertaining? Should I just cut the string? Be honest. Yeah, this is just an absurd amount of sidechain, like way more than I would ever normally use. but it's fine. You know what? I'll swap that out for a Patrick's cable because that's like just nice. Oh, I'm also definitely not sponsored by anybody, so I don't know if that even needs to be said. I just spend all my own money on this. Uh-oh, something I plugged in wrong. Oh, it goes over here. There we go. That's always the trick when swapping out cables. Remembering which one goes where. And my stereo stuff's a mess right now because the performance mixer only has a couple stereo inputs and neither of those have a gain, additional gain. But I do have a stereo sub-mixer coming from Paratech eventually. What else? What else? Price Cool. You can make that lead voice way more gnarly too. Oh, that's just wrong. Hold on, I gotta pull that. Too close. Alright, here we go. Come on, just this much. Parallel processing. Isaac's a genius. Wow, when I said that it sounded sarcastic, but I actually really fully believe that. Envelopes make a huge difference. One envelope out, envelope is not enough. Okay. What about this cable? That looks like it's not a Patchworks cable. Let's swap that out with just the right size. Yeah. I should have called this stream like watch me replace patch cables for fun. Will the sound change? No. Will it look cooler? I guess that's subjective, but in my opinion, yes. But more importantly, it'll free up a lot of cables for use with like the soft pop and stuff like that. Oh, look, another perfect length cable. Maybe a touch long, but that's still, I think, pretty good. Oh, and then all this drum stuff. I love that the still getting side chain, but oh, there we go. If anyone gets bored or wants me to change something, just let me know. Or wants to stream, that would be cool too. Oh, yes. Time for these mid-length cables to come into play. I'll check the chat. Check the chat. Just a second. I really like the color yellow, by the way. Is it my favorite color? No. But it's a good one. Oh, that looks like a good... Oh, that's just wrong. Maybe a couple of these will solve that issue there. Another thing about these is I find them much easier to handle than the right angles. Cool. Next. This one. It's a bit long. One of these. Oh, that'll work there. Oh, cool. Happen to be musical, too. Okay. Getting there. I think this one's better. Yeah, that's the perfect size. Oh, we almost did it. A couple more. Definitely thought I would use more of the short ones than I did, but oh well. That's such a weird sound when there's just one ear out. Oh, wrong one. I'll leave that one in for a second. Like this physically hurts me. Alright, now I'm going to check the chat and make sure if anyone wants to stream, just let me know. Yeah, that's pretty good idea. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, now I remember where that one goes. Too short. Oh, there we go, perfect size. We need like a weaving 101 by Florentine. now I think we're done. Let's see. Oh, no, we got 2 more cables. Cool. Can make that happen though. 1. It's the same size? Yes, cool. Sorry, I've got a lot of after or end of chain stuff happening. The overseer is currently what I'm swapping. Fuck this. That's probably what I should have been doing when I was talking because it sounds cool. And if we take like some nice oscillation over there, maybe you. Oh, too short. We'll just use a really long one for now. Bring it into the tilt. Anyway, all is well. All is working, and mostly everything looks nice. Yeah, there's probably some optimizations I can make, but like sort of split hairs, don't you think? Anyway. What do you think of this camera angle? Is this better? The screen froze over here. That's a shame. This latest firmware has actually been a little bit buggy, but I'm sure it'll get fixed soon. Alright, I got nothing left. I just wanted to show that. I'm really excited about the Orion. I actually do want to make some really nice, pleasant, phasery things with it. Just listen to that. Is the camera inside of me? Yeah, I mean, it's like belly button level. I just don't have another really good place because you can see like my mounting options here are limited because the MS-10 covers it. I do have something up here, but it doesn't quite go out far enough to capture like the table. If I do make it longer, it starts getting the leverage, the weight of the camera has enough leverage for this to lose grip and slide down, which I don't like. Could put like a GoPro sticker on here or something. I don't know, maybe on the flat of the table, but this is what it is for now. Oh, you already made an LED plug. That is sick. Yep, that's all it is. What resistor did you use? Let's see. Heck yeah. That's a really tidy little DIY project. I kind of want to do that with some larger LEDs, and let's see, I have a cable around here that's perfect for this. Yes. Yeah, so I want to do, I tested out some right angle connectors for my 1/4 inch cables, and I just didn't like them. Same issue as the ones on your rack, where they just sort of cover the things that I need them to not cover. And they also bring the cable in right next to the panel, which I don't like as much because it gets in my way for some reason. But I think it'd be fun to take these and like plop in some bicolor LEDs on the ends of these, since I'm not going to use anymore probably. And swivel around. They'll light up the panels more than you'll see them, but they'll make me happy, so that's all. Oh, I was so close with 500, huh? Oh, you can tell I bodged a few LEDs. Parallel crossing is rad. The output from Orion is definitely not as hot as the output from Desmodus Versio. Interesting. But I'm thinking of doing them in series anyway. Maybe. I don't know. Should you put the phaser before or after the crazy distortion? Alright, I think I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. RIP WMD, and I've got a few extras of the Bartok stickers. Oh, I guess you can't see what I'm holding up. Alright, yeah, there we go. Wait, yeah, I'm after. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got a few extra of some of the Bartok stickers. If someone really wants one, I'll send them along your way, because I've got all of these, and some of them are already on stuff like my laptop. So these are the stickers. You've got this one, which is pretty rad. This is like the patchwork cables monster thing. The beating heart of Bartok. And then just Bartok. It's just what Bartok looks like. So let me know. I'll send them. Pick that up. What else? I'm also selling some modules soon, but I'll post that elsewhere. Yeah, with the, I don't know if I think it's the fold, yeah, with the fold on, there's just like really nice, angry sounds in there. Have a good rest of your day, y'all.